Hi, today I'm going to demonstrate to you how you can create very easy lead traffic to your Commissions Inc. Subdomain website and to your lead account using Facebook. And for this to work, you need two things. Number one, obviously your login to Commissions Inc. And number two, you need to have a Facebook page. So not your personal individual profile, but you want to set up a Facebook page if you don't have it already. Because what we're going to do is use promoting of post or boost post functionality in Facebook, and the only way to do that is with a business page as opposed to a individual profile. The first thing you want to do is obviously log into your Commissions Inc. back office. You want to be logged in, and I'm just logged in as me. You can do the same thing, just being logged in as you. And once you're logged in, you want to go back here to the public website, and all you do is just go here where it says view public website at the top right corner, and you click on that, and you're going to be back to the main homepage, but you're going to see now profile. In my case, it's Thomas, so make sure that your name is there. And then you want to go about finding the listing that you want to promote. And you can make it as easy or complicated as possible. Let's say, for example, you wanted to promote a listing in, let's say, Palmer Ranch. And one thing to keep in mind is obviously homes that represent a great value are going to capture people's attention. So let's say we go right in the middle of the pack here for homes in Palmer Ranch, 383,000. Here, how about something under 500,000? So here's a beautiful 4-bedroom perfect pool home for 499,000. There's another one right here, actually 5-bedroom home. Let's go ahead and click on this one. The first step is you go and click on the property detail page. And up here in the corner, you're going to see a little box to share on Facebook. You can also pin it to your Pinterest account, put it on your Google Plus share account. But my goal really is not to just put it onto our Facebook page, because unless you have thousands and thousands of followers, it's really not going to get you much of a exposure. What I want to do is I want to boost my post, and that's a Facebook way of basically buying an ad for your post. So I'm going to go now and click on share, and a small window will pop up. And since you're logged in, this link here is going to be automatically linked to your subdomain, and you will automatically receive credit for any of the leads that are generated. So now here by default, it says share on your timeline, and that's your personal Facebook page, but we want to post it onto a page, not on your profile. So when you click on here, we get a couple of different options, and here's one, share on a page you manage, and then the page that you want to post it to. So now it's going to post this to your page. The next step is you want to create some enticing copy, because people are going to see the photo, they're going to see this, but this really doesn't have much information. So I'm going to put in here amazing value in Palmer Ranch, below 500K. Enjoy serene water views from this rarely available Carlisle model home in Village Walk. Basically, I'm going to take some information here from the general description because I don't know the property, obviously. But you want to make it really sound enticing. And then you click on share link. Boom. Now, the little Facebook icon is going away. Let's go over to the Facebook page. And I'm going to refresh the page. And there it is. So here is the link to the listing. And by default, even if you had a large number of followers, the Facebook algorithm is going to present your posts to only a very small number of people. But we want to push out this ad to as many people as possible. And that's why we're going to boost this post. And boosting the post is basically going to turn this post into a pay-per-click type of ad. And anyone that clicks on this is going to be driven to the property detail page for this, but because it's done through Commissions Inc., it'll first prompt them to register. So this is where you capture your lead. So I'm going to click on Boost Page. And you're going to give some, you'll see some options. If this is the very first time that you're going through this, you'll be prompted for some billing information. You can select an age group. You know, what is the most appropriate age group for this property? You know, let's say if you had a condo on the beach and most people that live in that area are from Toronto, Ontario, you could actually put that in there so that only users in Toronto, Ontario will see it. I'm just leaving this here for Sarasota and Bradenton in this age range, all genders. And I'm just going to do the minimum budget, $20. And then you hit boost. So for $20, an estimated 910 to 2,400 people will be reached with this ad. Will see the ad. It doesn't mean they're going to click on it, but they'll see the ad. Then you click on boost and that will launch the ad. Now, after you launch the ad, you will see some statistics about the advertising, the boosted post, how well it's doing. You know, here, for example, I have a post that I boosted, and so far, 1,038 people have been reached. There's still $12.03 left. You could actually pause this and then start it again. By contrast, here is a posting I put on to the Facebook page, and only 7 people were reached. Now here is a boosted post that is done, completed for $20. 3,118 people were reached. Now, when you go to your main page in Facebook, in my case, it's here, my page says Thomas. I'm sorry, no home. On the left-hand side, you're going to see a link that says Ad Manager. When you click on there, you can actually get some additional information about the ads. So right now, for example, I have a couple of ads that are running, and then there are some that have expired. For example, here was one, what a steal, lowest price per square foot in Turtle Rock. And this ad reached, had 118 post engagements. Excuse me. So 118 post engagements, that equals to 118 clicks. Here's your cost per post engagement. You can see how many people were reached. And this one had 91. This one had 113. So you can see, based on the quality of the ad and the appeal, how many people actually clicked on it. And then in your back office, you can see how many people actually registered. So you can get your own ratios. And I can tell you from experience, you can probably expect anywhere between 5 and 8 leads for a $20 ad or $20 page boost in the 500,000 plus range. If you went lower in your price, you would get a larger number, and you want to just play around with that. And if we go now back into our agent dashboard, I'm going to show you how you can actually see which leads came from your Facebook ad. And the thing to remember here is that these are not pay-per-click company-generated Google pay-per-click leads that you have to pay for 25 cents on the dollar or 25% at closing if you participate in the optional Google pay-per-click campaign. These are leads that you generate yourself that are coming straight to your subdomain, and you don't have to pay anything for those leads other than what you paid at the front end. And the code here is SN Facebook, or you may have your name and then SN Facebook. For example, further down here, see Barbara SN Facebook. And sometimes it has the Barbara or your name on there, the subdomain name. Sometimes it doesn't. And then over here on the activity, this is the number of views. You know, how many property views. So some of these people just registered and looked at one property, okay? And when you click on that, you can see what that property was. And if you have a list of properties, it's always the property at the very bottom that is the property that they first looked at, that they clicked on, and that they registered for. And so you can see, okay, this was that Facebook ad for Brooks Bend Circle that was placed. This person looked at 3 properties or had 3 views. Well, they looked 3 times at the same property. So this property had 3 views. But they must have been interested in it. Now, down here, this person had 2 views, also the same property. But here's someone from Facebook that had 6 views. And look at that. So they came in through this Facebook listing or the property that was being promoted. They looked at it once, but then they went on and looked at other properties. So they looked at 1, 2, 3, 4 more properties. So they're obviously a lot more engaged and a lot more serious about, buying a home. So even though they put down here 12 to 24 months on their time frame, remember, buyers are liars. It's like somebody walking in the store, do you need any help? No, I'm just looking. So they may just put that number in there in order to make you less interested and less bothersome for them. But they're obviously interested. So I would just monitor that and see, are they going to come back? How many times are they going to log in and so forth? Okay, now this person logged in 3 times total. Here is someone from Google, 34. There's another Facebook person, had 3 views. And you can see, okay, this is the property that they came in through. And then they came back and looked at a couple of other properties. And they only logged in once. So that means that they didn't come back a second time when they received an email update, but they were basically looking. And after they registered and looked at the property, they stayed on the website and looked at a couple of more properties. So this is a way where you can very easily create leads for your business in a very inexpensive fashion. If you spend $20 and you get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 leads, you're talking about a lead cost of $5 each. Even if you went through 100 leads and it cost you $500 and you got 1 out of 100, and you really should be getting 3 to 5%. So you should be getting 3 to 5 out of 100. That is a very, very low cost. So this is a great way where you could establish a budget and, maybe twice a week, 3 times a week, just run these campaigns. And these $20 campaigns are going to run its course usually over a couple of days. Okay, so you can see here, started on the 22nd, done on the 23rd, started on the 24th, done on the 25th, started on the 19th, done on the 20th. So go ahead and feel free to drop me a line if you have any questions about how to do this, but it's really very easy, very straightforward, and you can create any kind of search, find any kind of property, find a perfect property that you think would be a great property to promote, and then click on that Facebook share button, share it onto your page, and then boost that post. The most important thing is that you need to have a Facebook page set up. If you don't have one yet, go ahead and set up a page. Even if there's nothing else on that page except for that post, it doesn't matter because you're going to boost the post, which is like an ad that is going to rotate through the Facebook universe. And anyone that clicks on it is being taken to the property and has to register and is then becoming a lead. So it really doesn't matter whether your page is fancy or brand new or has no content, so nobody likes it. It doesn't matter. You just need that page as a vehicle to create these posts that you can then boost. Hope this helps. And like I said, shoot me an email if you need any help, if you have any questions at all. Thanks so much.